Hey guys, what's up? I'm Becca and welcome to my channel.
What are those?
Today I want to do a chit chat, get ready with me video instead of a typical tutorial. I have today off, so I'm going to just have fun with it, and it's a beautiful day outside. The sky is blue, everything is green, the wind is blowing, the birds are chirping. So I decided to do a spring inspired look using the Pastel Goth palette by Kat Von D Beauty. Now I still have no idea what I'm going to do with this palette. I'm just kind of making it up as I go, because that's generally what I do on a day-to-day basis when I do my makeup. I just kind of pick a palette and go. So I have already done my face and my brows. All that's left to do is my eyeshadow and my highlight. And so I'm gonna zoom you guys in so we can start the magic. So like I always do, I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance to make my eyelids primed. And the thing about this is sometimes it gets, like, the liquid separates from the actual like pigment in it, so don't be afraid to like shake it and hit it around, because you don't want patchy primer. Almost forgot the word. So I've been like really behind on videos. I've really been wanting to make more, but with it being winter, it's just hard to get daylight. And then on the weekends, I've typically either got something to do or I'm just not in the mood to do it because I want a day off. So I really, now that it's starting to be daylight longer in spring, I really hope that I can get more videos out because I really miss doing these for you guys. If you know me, I typically go in with like a white or a skin colored shadow first to kind of really set the primer and make sure everything blends well. The one time I've tried to use this so far, I didn't realize how pigmented this white was, and just got the normal amount that I do on other palettes, and I looked ridiculous and had to wash my eyeshadow off. And so just FYI, this white is really pigmented, which sounds really funny to say that a white is pigmented, but like if you go in with it, use a really light hand. So I'm just gonna pick up a little bit with my little brush that I got at Walmart in high school and just lightly, I mean ever so lightly, put some white on my lid. Like I'm literally just barely tapping it so I can get something on there to help everything blend. But yeah, like this is a crazy white. I've never seen a white work this good for eyeshadows, because you know they're normally like really chalky and patchy and you have to layer them to no end to get them to work. Not this guy. I think what I'm going to do first is go in with the orange in the palette Clementine and use that as a transition color for my crease. This is a really pretty color, and so I hope this works out. Everything's so bright. I feel like it's really overexposed in my camera. Probably to fix it in post so that you guys can actually see what the heck I'm doing. I don't know, I'm just really bad at talk. I don't talk when I do my makeup, so this is probably going to be less chit chat than what I'd wanted it to be, but more informal than what I normally do. So I'm really trying to bring that up pretty high on the lid, not lid, but towards the brow bone, because I really want this to be a blender shade because it's the closest to skin tone and the palette. And so whatever colors I go in with after this, I really want to have this like really smoky on the edges. Oh, and I'm using my Morphe M511. I didn't even say what brush I was using. For the crease, I think I'm going to go in with Meow, which is this pinkier purple in the palette. For that, I'm going to use my Morphe 441. It's another fluffy blending brush. I need to buy more of these because these are literally my favorite ones and they're dirty all the time. But when I go to buy new brushes, I'm like, no, I already have that. I don't need to buy it. And then when I don't buy it, I'm like, wow, I need more of these. So it's just a constant cycle. Just remind me to buy more of these. So we're gonna just go in here into the crease. This is a really pretty like pinky lilac color. Oh, and it looks really pretty with Clementine. Makes it a little more like an actual pink and not a pinky purple. Okay. I think I'm gonna do not a smoky eye because these really aren't smoky colors, but what I would do for a smoky eye and just kind of do a gradient down into the darker colors. So I kind of had an idea of what I want to do and I really don't want to do that anymore. And the shocker is going to be I'm not planning on doing eyeliner with this, and I wear eyeliner with everything. So we're going on the edge today. Going out on a limb, trying something new. And that's what makeup is about, because the makeup's fun. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with Dope, which is the darker bluish purple in the palette. And I'm going to use my Morphe M513 blending brush, like I do in every video because I love these. Ooh, I hadn't used this one yet. This is like a pretty periwinkle kind of color, but a little darker than a typical periwinkle. And we're just, we're gonna go down onto the lid. I may need to switch to an actual like packing brush for this. The mirror in this palette's actually really nice size. Because I was looking at my standing mirror that I always use and it's a little too far. But the mirror in this is actually pretty nice size. It runs almost the full length of the palette. And it's really good quality. So I'm going to go back in with Meow and not darken it, but like add some more of this color back into the crease. And bring some of that down onto the lid and warm it up a little bit because I want this to be a little bit more of a warmer look than it currently is. Because with Meow and Dope next to each other on the skin, it makes Dope look blue, which is not what I was expecting. So since I went back in with Meow, I'm going to go back with Clementine and you know, we're just going to go back in with Clementine, do what we did before. I can't even think of words right now. Honestly, I just really like Clementine. This is such a pretty color. And you can make it really subtle or like really obvious. And so I just really like it. Going back in with Meow again. Like, this is just gonna be a process, y'all. I'm just playing around. So I don't know what this is gonna look like by the end, and I hope I don't look like a fool. Think I'm gonna go into the inner corner with my Morphe M562, which is a small blending brush, and take Star, which is the yellow in the palette, and see what happens. Oh, this is really pigmented. Whoa, buddy. Don't get a lot. Inner corner and kind of up the bridge of my nose. And blend it into the edge of Clementine. I think that really helped it not look so 1980s. Okay, I think I want to darken up the outer V portion of the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe B18 bullet brush and take Boom, which is the blue in the palette. Oh, my nose. Ugh, I've been itching all day. Oh yeah, this is doing a nice job darkening up this outer V. Ooh, just got way too much on that pass. Oh god, it looks hilarious. This is awful. Why is this my life? Trying to save it so I don't look a mess. But you know, now we're just going to go make it match on the other side. It's fine. And there I go. Now it's just, they both got that blue streak. Since that happened, I'm going to go back in with Meow. I'm trying to warm it up. And then back in with our good friend Clementine to blur these edges. So I'm going to go in with the white, which is Skull, so it can I can lighten up this inner third. Because I know who I am as a person, I'm going to take my giant M510 brush and blend everything together on the lid. The white kind of muted everything out a little too much, so I'm going to go in with Dope back on the outer part of the lid. And really intensify everything going on back here. And I want to go back in with the yellow again and really pop this. And I think it's just kind of at a point where I gotta stop. And so I'm gonna go in with Clementine on the lower in my eyeball. You know, whatever I was doing when I got it in my eyeball. And then with a little bit of meow on the bottom too. My favorite colors of this whole palette are Meow and Clementine. Just, I don't need anything else. And as always, I'm going in with my Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced Beauty and wipe off the excess. You guys are probably really tired of me talking to myself, because I'm actually really weird. So now we're gonna 17 voice. So what I've been doing recently for highlight is I will do a base highlight in Moonstone by Becca, since it's really close to my skin color. It gives a more natural looking glow, and then I'll top it with something else. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I'm using this Morphe Y11 brush. It's technically for contouring, but I like it for highlighting. Here comes the fun, because I bought the Nick Tutorials and Ofra collab purely for Everglow. I have used the lightest color in Everglow, and whoo, blinding. Thank you, Nikki. It is amazing. So we're gonna top everything with that today. Look at it. Poppin'. I don't know why this side's not showing up as well for you on camera. Boom. Boom. Whoop, you can't even see. Then I'm going to highlight my brow bone. And my Cupid's bow. Y'all, I'm really wild when I get ready. If there's music playing, it would be even worse. So now we're gonna set everything using my Cinema Secrets Super Sealer, and then I'm gonna put on some lip color and be back. So to keep the lips a little more subdued, to make the focus the eyes, I used Nude Potion, which was also from the Nikki Tutorials and Ofra Cosmetics collab. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. It's really fun. It turned out better than I thought it would, since I just kind of wung it. But yeah, I think it's fun. This palette's gonna be great for the spring. The colors are a little more wearable than I thought they would be. And so, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel by clicking the button down below. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at BeccaBYBeautiful. It will be somewhere on this screen and also linked down below. Like I said already, thank you so much for watching, and thanks for being part of the fam. See you in the next video. Bye.